All right, we are back. So let's fill this up. Just give a little top off. Oops, except I went the wrong way. Get some fuel. So what we're gonna do with this combination of quests today, or tasks, is I kind of came up with an idea to do this in an efficient manner, hopefully, and not have to come back and get extra things. So let's shut the engine off here, take a look at the map. Okay, so the first task that we're doing is obviously this one, more fuel, right? That we just grabbed, the 2 fuel. It's got to go to this house, okay? Now, the second thing I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it probably first, is we're going to get this one, which requires a crane truck, because I'm assuming there is probably a concrete slab just lying on the ground here that we can pick up with a crane and take here first. Okay. Then what we can do is we can come back down here, turn in this more fuel that's right here, right? And then there is this one, which requires, right where we just dropped that off, the fuel, there is these vehicle spare parts on this trailer. And because I have a crane, I'm just going to take one of them off the trailer. I'm not even going to take this trailer with me. I guess I could probably take it down to we could drag it down here to this, just in case we need it for something else. But I don't know if we do. But then that sort of handles all the stuff that's out here, except for the one quest where we have to bring stuff out here, which I wanted to take a look at that. So there is, where is it? This right here. Okay. Oh, well, that changes things, because we need 2 vehicle spare parts. Okay. Hold that thought. We're going to go over here and see how many this trailer actually has on it. It does have 2. Okay, so maybe we're going to change that thought. Maybe we will get the vehicle spare parts first, because fuel and the vehicle spare parts. Let's see. How can we do this then? We could go here first with the vehicle spare parts and then go up here. I think this path is kind of crappy, though. I guess we could try and make it. And then we could drag this trailer around up to here to do that part of this quest. And then drop the fuel off here. I believe this is where the fuel goes, or one of the things goes here. No, it's this concrete slab goes there. Okay, how are we going to do this efficiently? Let's take a moment here. So we have fuel going here. We have a vehicle spare parts going where? Where was that? Well. Okay. So we would have to probably like go there first, drop off the vehicle spare parts, and then come back down around to grab the concrete slab, to go up here to grab this. What is on this guy? Let's go back on Map Runner. I believe there's wood on this guy. Yeah, there is. Wooden planks. 5 of them. Okay. So let's see what other tasks we have. What essentials, wooden planks. So I could take the wooden planks from there to the farm. Where's their bricks? Bricks are where? Bricks are there. Okay, so we could, trying to think if we could else do we got? What other tasks are there? Concrete slabs. Whole bunch of them. Consumables there, metal beams there. So yeah, this is the one. I think this is the one we're going to end up using the wind steer for. Because there's a lot of stuff that has to go there. Concrete slabs and service spare parts of the core. Yeah, see, so I mean, like this area has got a lot of things to do, which is not bad. More stuff over there once you finish one thing. Oh, look at all that stuff that's got to go. The super order. And then what is required for this? Complete harbor delivery. Complete harbor delivery. Complete instruments development. Oh, that's right. We have to do the lumber mill revival requires winter stores. Okay. So that's got to get done first. I think we're just going to go with our original plan. And we can always come back. I think we can always just come, because all we really need to do is take one vehicle spare parts from here to there to do this quest. So we'll just ignore that one for now. I'm liking this path. But that's part of the game, right? Is trying to figure out, especially when you're not trying to recover, you have limited fuel supply or limited money for fuel. Kind of have to figure out what your most efficient path with one vehicle is, especially if you're doing it by yourself. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to just plan on heading towards the drill site, picking up that concrete slab, dropping off that concrete slab. Then we will take this fuel and the truck over to drop off the fuel, and then we'll pick up those 2 vehicle spare parts off of that trailer, which we can just hook up to the trailer and throw them in the back of this. We don't need to take the trailer with us. We could even backtrack to grab the other trailer too. That might be the efficient way to do it. But that's today's goal. We're going to try and like get some of that stuff over on the left taken care of. I moved, the only thing I did prior to the episode is I moved that trailer a little bit closer. There's a fuel trailer that's down here, and it was just annoying me that it was past the corner of the farm. I figured we'd drive past there and go towards the farm quite a bit, so I moved it up closer to the corner. So I can like stop there on the way down, top off. Again, this thing's got 80 gallons of fuel, so I feel a little safer with fuel consumption values. Still not the best, but it's still not the worst. So yeah, it's I can see it already. Instead of it being way down the road there, it's just moved up to the corner. I just have to go past the corner a little bit, grab some fuel, and then back up and head to the farm. So yeah, that's what we'll do first. We'll grab this concrete slab. I'm assuming it's on the ground, and we're just going to overload it and slap it right on top. Activate anchor. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to take the fuel out. That is going to be some interesting crane work. So I cannot... Oops. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the fuel out and put the slab in. All right, we'll figure it out. So hope everybody's week was okay. It was an interesting week for me. Still debating starting some other series. I kind of thought, I don't know, I thought about maybe starting another hard mode save. Just kind of scared because, like I said, after that, I don't know, I need to I need to commit to it and not like change anything, because like I said, I'm pretty sure I tried to like fix some of the things that I messed up with that recording, and it ended up not working in my favor, and then I think I screwed up the save, and then just was no longer usable. This is pretty bumpy back here, if I remember. This thing does pretty okay though. With the once you get the lift on it, like if you don't run this thing with the lift, it likes to, from what I remember, it likes to bounce its nose off the ground, take lots of damage. But if you have the lift, it's pretty good. It gets a little tippy, but it's definitely not bad. Skinny enough to make it through here too. Come on. As I just said that. So if I remember, trying to do this without, yeah, it's just straight. Okay. Follow this straight until we hit the, and we'll figure out what we're going to do once we get there. Whether we do some crane work there, or we throw it on top and do some crane work at the house that we need to drop it off at. I wonder if you can like drop it off, like just set it in the, maybe we'll try that. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like just take it from the truck, put the crane, drop it onto the zone with the crane. I mean, that would, in theory, be the way that they would want it, right? You know, fully unloaded for them. We're going to try that. Instead of shifting cargo around, we're just going to slap it on top and then drive it there and drop it in the loading zone and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, we can always just unload these two things of fuel quick, put it in the bed, load it up, pack it up, and then turn it in, and then load the fuel back up. It's not that bad. I'm just, as we all know, not the greatest with the crane, so. Definitely not a professional crane operator by any means. Is this the turn up here? Yeah. I was gonna say it looked like it. So we gotta find our, looking like about there. If that tree goes over, yeah, it does. Squeak between these two trees. Okay. So there it is on the ground, it looks like. Yeah, okay, it is just lying on the ground. It's kind of what I thought. Don't remember seeing it here, but this is why you do it with a vehicle with a crane. Then you don't have to take it all the way, because there is the other spot to grab it from, but it's all the way past the dam. So okay, so let's activate anchor. Let's get this guy picked up. Get that turned a little bit if we can. I think I'm below it. I need to go just a little lower. we go. Looks pretty lined up that way. We just got to go left a little bit. And then right a little bit. It's looking pretty good, hey? Okay, we're leaving this connected. The real, oh, shoot. Okay, come on. Down is what? Down. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. So let's tap that. That's pretty even, hey? Yeah, that's about as close as it's gonna get. So I realized what I did in that one episode when I first was doing the crane, where the crane arm was like way out here in the back and it was kind of flopping off the back. If you pull the crane arm in as far as you can, it kind of pulls it inwards towards the arm of the crane. So it tends to work better if you leave it either right on top of it or activate anchor. This is going to be a sketchy drive. Okay, so we got to go this way, and we're just going to follow this all the way up until we get up to here. All right, let's see what happens if I just go up. I know this doesn't work, but okay. So activate anchor. Let's just set it on the ground and see what happens. I mean, it's right in the thing, right? Nope, it doesn't work. That is mildly annoying. Okay, we gotta unpack this. Hit the right buttons. All right, let's unload. It's okay. I'm just gonna drop this stuff on the ground. Good enough. We're gonna easy mode this a little bit. Just kind of guess. Pack cargo. All right. Yep. It needs to be in your bed. Okay. Well, we learned a lesson today. The game does not want you to be realistic. Oh, I am hitting the wrong button. You can go in there. You go over here. Good enough. This is the yep, that works. All right, restore crane, and let's get out of here. Okay, so now we need to go back around. So is it faster to go through this? Probably. That seems like a longer path. This is just more muddy this way, but that's okay. We should be able to make it through here. So let's go this way. Like this. Except that's not the right quest. We need to be on more fuel. Start. Okay. 49 gallons. So we're still doing okay. 48. Just tick down. Now it should be a lot easier going too. No more overloading. This thing still gets... Every vehicle you put a crane on. And that's sort of what I wanted to talk about today, was just usage of cranes. It's always really heavy. Like even the big cranes, like once you get into the missions where you start needing to have a big crane vehicle, you gotta have a pretty strong vehicle to be getting through what it's asking you to get through. What is going on here? Oh, it's because I was in auto. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, but yeah, basically cranes always weigh you down. They reduce your power to weight rating. And excuse me, I needed a drink. Mouth is getting parched. However, weight is like good for grip. And I'm not good at explaining it, but there is definitely like a positive to weight, where like having weight over the rear axle gives you more traction to the rear axle within reason. But then once you start adding more weight, it becomes a little bit more sketchy. Like, as you can see, like it was harder to keep moving and that kind of thing. As, mind you, I was running in low, but like this is definitely a lot more free moving. I'm not really having any traction issues yet. This could be a spot where we might have some traction issues, but yeah, it definitely is something that you want to take in mind when you're adding a crane to a vehicle. Is, does this vehicle already have a decent power to weight rating? And if it doesn't, should I be using this vehicle as a crane vehicle? Now, in the early game like this, you're kind of limited to what you can pick as a crane vehicle. So, but this one's definitely, I feel like this vehicle in particular, the White Western Star, is one of the better ones to use. It still gets, there's some damaging functionality to the vehicle. Like, it definitely feels weighed down more. I feel like you use a little bit more gas. It has the tendency to tip a little bit more just because there's more weight up high. But as long as you're just careful with it, it's definitely a good vehicle to put a crane on. And the Fleet Star is okay. I'm trying to think. Like I said, we sure tipped the P512 a lot with the crane on it. And that was, like I said, a lot of that was just my driving. But yeah, that's what you want to do. There's our trailer. And this looks like I'm gonna tip if I go over at the wrong angle, so I'm just gonna be careful here. Just tip my tire in. Okay, so that's that task. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just hook up to this trailer. I think we're just gonna drag this trailer out and we'll worry about swapping the cargo on it after the fact. Can we get through this path? I guess we're gonna try and see how terrible it is, but we need to get down to this trailer. And we're gonna switch the task to this right here. So even though we need to come back this way, you know what? Why don't we go around the easy way? Because then we can just leave the trailer there. Or we can unload it here, maybe. I don't know. Why don't we just unload it now? I'm second guessing that. I feel like towing a trailer always is like difficult. It's more difficult than having it in the bed. Okay, so what we need to do is get hooked up to this guy. Attach trailer. Uh-oh. I can't attach to this trailer. Oh no. Okay, well, we gotta do the crane trick. That's okay. Losing a trailer is not a big deal. Okay, let's get this stuff tipped onto the ground. And we'll just pick it up and put it in the bed. I forgot. This thing can't hook up a trailer. Okay, so this looks a little... Alright. Ooh, that almost did what I needed it to do. Alright, you go on the ground. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. Down. Tip back over. Okay. Store crane. Okay. Let's try this again. This time a little bit more flat. A little bit closer. Come on. There we go. That looks more flat. Anchor. Apparently a heavy trailer. There we go. We got it. Nope. Go back this way. Okay. We are just gonna delete this trailer right away. Let's get it out of the way. Yes. Okay. Let's reposition this. This is a little sketchy. Okay. Let's be in drive. Get a little closer and a little flatter, maybe. I am just having a hard time with this. Doesn't want to be flat. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right, we'll figure that out. There we go. Activate anchor. Man, this is kind of sketchy. We're doing the easy method craning. Come on, get in there. Go in further. Is that gonna work? It did. Okay. So now, let's see if we can get out of here. Yes, we can. We just need to get around this. There we go. Okay. That was precarious, but it worked out in the end. So yeah, then what we're gonna do is go up here. We're just gonna do this both at once. I'm gonna grab this fuel trailer. I know it's got a little bit extra fuel in it currently, but I don't know. I still have other things to do out here. Maybe we won't turn it in quite yet. Maybe not. Let's turn in this part. At least I think we can make it here on what fuel we have, and then make it back to the trailer. Because we do have... What else do we have to do here? There's something else we have to do. There is other stuff out here, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna regret taking that fuel trailer. We could like bring it up there, because I mean everything out here is out here, right? Let's just turn the engine off here for a second and take a look at that. So the essentials is to the farm. Materials order is to the service hub. What is out here? Concrete slab, consumables. Concrete slab is here. You need 2 of them. So that's the one we're going to use. The what is this? This is to the quarry. Super order. Okay, so super order is going to take a lot, but I think, I mean, we can make a single trip, as there's 4 things that have to go there: fuel, consumables, spare parts, wooden planks. We could load it all up on the twin steer and just drive it there and then drive it back. We can make it back to the farm probably. Is there anything else that needs to go there? Is there anything ever that needs to go back there again? No. That's all Island Lake. That's all Island Lake. Warehouse. Okay, and you got to bring that stuff out there. Okay, so we're probably okay if I take this fuel trailer and turn it in. I just feel like we're going to go right past there with stuff. So we could just not turn it in yet. Let's just do it. We'll figure it out. Let's go get this. I don't think we're going to make it up there and back is the thing that I'm worried about. We kind of need this trailer for this. We are now getting low on fuel. And it's also going to take a bunch of fuel to drag it up there as well, because those things are heavy. And it is muddy. Yeah, let's just commit. Let's commit. Finish this task out. This fuel trailer has served its purpose quite well. We could, I guess. I'm so torn. We don't need to have that much fuel in it. Let's see how much fuel is in it. I guess let's see first. I am smashing into logs. Don't know why I went that way. Let's see. How much fuel is actually in this thing? How many logs are out here too that I have to dodge? Just this one. Alright, let's get hooked up to this. Attach. Oh, fuck, I can't attach a trailer. Well, that solves that problem. Yeah, it's got a lot of fuel in it yet. We only need to turn it in with 53 gallons. I keep forgetting that. Okay, well, let's turn this in. Let's do this part. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely like a thing where you can load stuff from this platform. I believe you have to have a crane vehicle. I just don't remember. So where do we need these? Should we drag this out of here right away? Let's take a quick peek. Where needs enter stores? Essentials. No. Materials order. Metal beams, we only need one, and the metal beams you can also get from, I believe, here. No, you cannot. Ooh, how about here? Okay. So I'd have to go all the way to Black River to get metal beams, but then again, this is right by Black River. Metal beams to the quarry. Is there metal beams right here? There's metal beams right there. I could grab that, but that's a far trip through this nonsense. Okay. I mean, there's a reason it's there, right? Like, you they don't put these here for no reason. How many metal beams are in this? Port to the Drummond Island. I know there's a whole bunch of metal beams required for... Where is it? Cement. Cargo from the ship. No, where is it? Power lines, this one. Metal beam to Island Lake. However, if you go on Island Lake, just super quick, and look at that same task, there's like a gajillion trailers with metal beams. And they're those long, low saddle, like there's 2 of them on here. There's also a station that you can pick up metal beams from as well. So I don't think it would be worth dragging them all the way out from here as well. So that means... Go back to Smithville Dam. Fuel order. Okay, so there really isn't a lot of metal beams required, so I'm not gonna try and drag this thing out of here. We might just end up deleting this trailer. Might be a mistake as well, but... Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and get that maintenance trailer. We're gonna try and winch it down to the farm at least. Try and get some more fuel out of it. Because I feel like it's just a waste to bring it up here now, and I couldn't turn it in anyhow because I can't hook it up to this vehicle. It needs to be attached clearly to turn in. So I think that's what we're gonna do, is use it up. And then we'll figure out what our next task is. I know, like I said, the crane, this is gonna be sort of the crane vehicle for all of the crane missions as well that are on the east end of the map. Picking up all the stuff out of the river. And there's 3 of them. So we'll probably do a montage again. I'm gonna do it, I think, just because it was so fun to do it when I did it before. I just will be very adamant about either not switching over to the map runner screen and then wasting a half hour of recording, or being very diligent. I've been pretty good about it. There's only been a couple of times where I've wasted like a minute here and there of living on the wrong screen, but okay, so let's get this. Let's figure out how. Oh, cute. Turn the diff lock off. Yeah, and then like I said, there's a plethora of things that we can do yet, even on this map. But I mean, it's getting down there. I mean, the tasks are... There's not quite too many tasks left. We did quite a bit of them, which is good. We have the 2 contests to do yet. So we'll see what we can do there. See if I can get this. Nope. I gotta be angled more towards it. Come on. There we go. I just gotta get hooked up and then I can spin it around, hopefully. Just don't want to tip it over, preferably. That would kind of suck. So yeah, we'll drag it back out of here if we can. Should be okay. This path isn't too bad. Just the last little bit in the water is going to be the hardest part, probably. We'll get it up by that other trailer. Get it a little closer here. Trying to winch it as we go. Don't smash into me, please. The sideboard bed of this thing is already looking kind of smashed up. Yep, this is working. This is working. Like I say, you just can't turn it in like this, which is kind of a bummer, but an improvement for another game, right? Or another update. Whoa. Oh, there. Watch out for that rock. So yeah, we can just park this on the road and use it as well, but I think I'm just gonna fill it up and then we'll leave it there and we can worry about grabbing it with something. Because we got to come from up there anyhow, I guess. It really doesn't matter if I leave it up there. I think what I want to do, I think the next thing we're going to take a look at, I'd like to maybe do one more task or part of a task. We'll see about that order I was going to use the twin steer. Maybe use the twin steer. See if we can't do a little quick mission or part of a mission. Or we could grab that one vehicle spare parts and drop it off at the house up the just past where we were. Could do that too. Get rid of that task. Okay, let's get you up here. Okay. Refuel. From the maintenance trailer to me. And then from the maintenance trailer to the fuel carrier. Oh, that's not enough. And from the White Western Star to the maintenance trailer. Oop. That's not right. Maintenance trailer. Nope, other way. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna do that the other way. Okay, so let's fill up this first. And then... Nope, I did that wrong again. There is a better way to do this. Okay, let's do that. And then... Well, why don't we do it this way? Okay, let's go from here to here. Give that a tap. And then... go from... I need to math this out in my head. Like, how is this going to work? Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. 100 is good enough. And we're gonna come up here and grab it and then have to drag it up there anyhow, so that's good enough. Because then we'll be able to fill whatever we take it up there with. So let's just get it off the side here. Kind of out of the way. Come on, get down over here. Good enough. All right, so we are full. We're just gonna leave this here for a moment. Take a look at the map, see what we want to do next. Okay, so we have this guy that we could finish, which is just grabbing a piece from here. We could use this vehicle for that. And driving it up there. So we could do that, or we could do... Where is the winter? No, not the winter stores, the essentials, the farm stuff. So bricks, wooden planks. Bricks come from here. Yep. And wooden planks come from that trailer, or there's fuel. So we could get fuel from here and then come down here and get bricks. Or we could go and get wood from the Yeah, why don't we twin steer out to the Black River, get some wood, come back, get some fuel, and just take it to the farm for this. And then we can if we have enough time, or we can fast motion it. That's why don't we do that? We'll fast motion it. We'll come down here, grab 2 bricks with it. Or I could even grab 2 bricks with this. Yep, let's do that. Let's do that. Where is the twin steer? In the garage. Garage. There we go. Let's take this for a spin. Go visit Black River again. Oh, you know what I forgot? I think this thing has either maintenance points, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to take a look when we get back. I thought maybe it had an extra fuel thing you could put on, like, the roof, but maybe not. Refuel. Okay. Yeah, because it's not too far to the lumber mill to pick up some wood. I just hate to, like, try and unload that trailer when I could use that trailer. I might take all the way out to, oh shoot, I always go the wrong way here. I always go the wrong way. I always forget about the turn. But there's some tasks in Island Lake I kind of want to save that large trailer full of wooden planks for, because like every bridge out there requires wooden planks, but you don't have wooden planks until you finish the quest that rebuilds the power lines and you have to bring a bunch of stuff to the lumber mill. So it's good to like have some wooden planks to bring out there. Mind you, getting out there with such a large trailer is sort of a challenge. But it might be worth trying to do. Just get it out there. Then we can just go and do the bridge right away. That gets you past to the lumber mill is really the easy, because then you can like skip a lot of like going all the way around for quite a few of the things. Having that one path that goes to the lumber mill in Island Lake is valuable. So yeah, we're going to try this thing out with its technically rear-wheel drive, or four-wheel rear drive instead of 8-wheel drive. This path is not too difficult, though. Just got to remember to take turns, take out some signs along the way. Well, that was a fun trip. Okay, so that's all 4 of those. We're just going to park this off to the side. This thing is pretty darn good for having not the mud tires yet, which that's something that we'll have to take a look at. We're getting up to the level where we might start getting some mud tires on some of our vehicles, some of our bigger vehicles, but I feel like some of the... I don't know if some of these even have mud tires available to them, but I know this one does. Alright, so let's change over. We're just going to go to the White Western Star. Grab this stuff since it's already out past the... Really the only part that the that the wind steer had a little bit of an issue there is it got high centered on that bump. So we'll just take this since it's here. Go get ourselves 2 bricks from across the bridge and come back. And we'll call it an episode. But so that's it's been a eventful episode. Like I said, I feel like that's going to be more and more frequent here with getting all these contracts and tasks and whatnot done. I think we might go for the big, do all of the crane tasks since I have this vehicle out here already with the crane. It's a lot of work, but I think if we get that done, we'll just be that much closer to finishing this map and then moving to Island Lake. But yeah, there's going to be quite a few. Like I said, I'm thinking we're at least 10 more episodes, at least, of getting all the things done in Michigan. And then we'll figure out where we're going to go after that. But this is, like I said, a little bit preliminary for that. Like I said, we'll see where everything takes us. But it's been fun. This is doing this, recording this, playing the game, just kind of having fun with it. It was definitely the best version of the game, if you ask me, is New Game Plus. It gives you a little bit more challenging than... You can set it however you want it, right? But gives you slightly more challenging, or even slightly more easy than normal mode, however you want to set it. But a really good way to cater your own experience for the game. But that's where we're going to leave it. We're going to go turn this in. Finish this episode up. But I definitely appreciate it, as always. If you want to see a hard mode, if you want to see me start over on hard mode, let me know. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.